Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 25 plate, very low mileage Toyota Aygo X automatic. The car's just had the one owner from brand new, and the car inside and out, everything you would expect from a 25 plate vehicle with very low mileage. Really is like new. Starting with the front of the car, get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. To be perfectly honest, I'm struggling to see any stone chips at all. I'll get a close up to all the bumper corners as we go around the car as well to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. Also, there's no marks or scuffs to the centre of the bumper lower down, can also be quite common. As part of the high specification, just point out the car has the front and rear parking sensors, also has the rear view camera to assist with parking. Looking down the driver's side of the vehicle, can't see any parking dents. All four of the alloy wheels, really nice, as I'll show you as we go around the car as well. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, I'm struggling to see a single mark at all. While I'm low down, just point out there's certainly no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Easy to go over a high curb, mark or damage the sill. Absolutely not the case with this Toyota Aygo. Can't see anything negative to point out on the driver's front wing. That does include the plastic wheel arch, free from any scuffs or marks. Both the mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks also. Moving on to the driver's door, there isn't anything detrimental to point out at all. Get a close up underneath the door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches, can be common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't spot any chips to the driver's door edge either, again can be quite common. Car's got the genuine door edge protectors fitted from new. Just point out the car's got the keyless entry on the front doors as part of the high specification. Onto the rear door, exactly the same as the driver's, there isn't anything to mention. Again, that does include no marks underneath the handle, no chips to the door edge, again got the door edge protectors. Onto this rear panel, there isn't anything to mention. Plastic wheel arch, again free from any scuffs, and that alloy wheel identical to the driver's front. There isn't a single mark to report. Inside the car, everything you would expect, again with the very low mileage, like new. Just get a close up to the wing and edge of the driver's seat. There isn't any sign of wear to the seat to point out. Carpets and footwells exactly the same. Cars had the genuine Toyota overmats fitted from new. They are still with the vehicle. Just get a close up to the driver's footwell to highlight that. Also get a close up to the driver's step. Sometimes people drag their feet getting into a vehicle, mark the paintwork on the step. As you can see, absolutely not the case with this Toyota. No sign of any wear to the steering wheel as you'd expect. Just get a close up to the center console so you can see there's no marks to the console. Sometimes people jump in, put keys, coffee cups on the center console, end up marking the console, but not the case with this Aygo. As I said at the start of the video, could not be any better inside and out. Seats in the rear, I don't think they've ever been sat in. Just get a close up to the edge of the seat to highlight that. Also get a close up to the rear of the front seats to show you they are free from any kick marks or scuffs. There's no chips to the step. Easy to catch the seatbelt in the rear step, chip the paintwork slightly, but again not the case with this Toyota, as you would expect, because the seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Just get a close up to the carpets also, those genuine overmats protected all of them. Round to the rear of the vehicle, as I mentioned at the start of the video, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. There's also no marks to the centre of the bumper. Easy to park a little bit too close to someone or something, mark the centre of the bumper, but again, not the case. I also just want to get very low down so you can see the car's never gone over a high curb and scuffed the underside. Nothing to mention on the tailgate of the car either. Inside the luggage compartment, exactly the same as the rest of the interior. Could not be better. Get a close up to the interior plastics just so you can see they're free from any scuffs. They are the genuine overmats fitted from new, done the job, protected all the carpets. That was just a little bit of dust just on the plastic there, just wipe that away so you can absolutely see, not a mark or scuff. It's got the protective wrap on the top of the bumper again. Sometimes people carelessly load in items, end up scratching the top of the bumper, scuffing the plastics. Not the case with this cherished Toyota. Get a close up to the rear of the front seats on that metal section. I have seen on various cars over the years that people overload the luggage compartment, scratch the rear of the seats. Not the case with this Aygo. Car is like new inside and out. Bumper corner once again free from any scuffs or marks. Looking down the passenger side of the car, exactly the same as the driver's. There isn't a single parking dent. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the other two I've already shown you. Absolutely no scuffs or signs of curbing at all. Plastic wheel arch again, free from any scuffs. Onto this rear panel, certainly no scratches or parking dents. I'm struggling to see even the most minor of stone chips, I really am. All the door edge nice again, been protected by the protective wrap, which has been fitted from new on the door edges. There's no marks or scratches underneath the handle again. Rest of the door exactly the same. There isn't anything to point out. Get low down once again so you can see the plastics free from any scuffs. I do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides just so you can see there's no chips to any of the steps. Those genuine overmats protected all the carpets. Carpets, as I've already said, in the rear, free from any wear at all, as are all the carpets. Repeating myself, seats in the rear, I don't think they've been sat in. If there's going to be any chips to the door edges, usually on the front doors, but again, not the case. Same if there's going to be any marks underneath the handles, usually on the front doors, but not the case on this Aygo. So just a little bit of dried rainwater just on the plastics lower down. Just wipe that away so you can absolutely see it's not a mark or scuffs to the plastics lower down. Rest of the passenger door, there isn't anything to mention. I've already said both mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks. Onto the passenger front wing. Again, there isn't anything to mention. Does include the plastic wheel arch, and onto the final alloy wheel. As I've gone around all four of the alloy wheels, I am struggling to see a single mark at all. It really is a cherished example. Credit to the people who've owned the car from new. Really is like a new car. Everything you would expect with the age and very low mileage. Into the vehicle from the passenger side, passenger seat, same as all the others as you'd expect. Could not be any better. No marks to the passenger step where people have dragged their feet again. Carpet unmarked. Just lean across and show you the driver's seat from the passenger angle. You see plenty of cars where you look in from the driver's side, seat looks fine. Then when you look across on the passenger angle, driver's seat looks worn and out of shape. Obviously, as you'd expect with the very low mileage, couldn't be better from either angle on this Toyota. And I say that about the entire vehicle, inside and out, could not be any better. I can't see anything to mention at all. It is worth noting we have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer just to make sure the vehicle is mechanically correct and correct on the road. You can view the 128 points AA inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. We also have finance calculators on our website, so if you are interested in any additional funding to purchase this Toyota Automatic, you can pop to our website, model a finance quote and apply for finance directly through our site. We have very, very low rate PCPs available. We guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves. So if you are thinking of financing the car through an outside finance company or finance broker, please get in touch with ourselves first for the guaranteed lowest rate of finance. No problems with the driver's door card either. Sometimes you can see a few scratches around the handle or the switches, but as with the rest of the car, nothing to report at all. Car is still covered under Toyota manufacturer's warranty. just been around the vehicle one final time just to make sure I haven't missed anything, and I say again, really can't see anything to mention. Really is like a new car as you would expect. I must say, an exceptional example. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch the video. If you need any further information about the car, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Hopefully you found the video helpful.